Ordinance 13001 needs to be repealed.
The face-covering controversy comes face-to-face with Metro Council as the city turns to an old ordinance to try to stop today's crime. City leaders want to revive enforcement of a decades-old mask mandate. Tonight, it was met with some pushback. Wave News reporter Logan Perone was at the special public safety meeting where the community could offer their thoughts.
Yeah, John, this was really the first time we heard people publicly defend why masks should be allowed without any questions as to why someone is wearing them. Tonight, we heard arguments on health concerns, enforcement logistics, and where the city should be focusing its efforts.
Our community doesn't need just a Band-Aid solution. We need healing, empowerment, and real opportunities to end this cycle of violence.
Louisville leaders were in the Newburgh neighborhood Wednesday night looking to give new life to the city's mask ordinance in hopes of catching criminals.
We cannot continue to sit back and accept the status quo that has become in the last few years.
Proposed revisions include exemptions for indoor masking, people younger than 14 or older than 60, and religious face coverings. It also puts a limit on enforcement.
So they're not going to stop someone just for wearing a mask only. There's going to be some other reason why they stop them.
LMPD says a lack of enforcement has let criminals hide their identities and believe enforcing the ordinance can reduce crime. Critics worry about its effectiveness.
I don't see where that's going to affect the criminals, because criminals are going to break the law no matter what.
People also address the possibility for misuse by law enforcement and the potential for an increase in profiling if the ban were to stay in place.
Exposing individuals to discriminatory practices is violence.
There are other public safety options that we can be taking that involve the entire community, and we have yet to see those implemented.
Chanel Helm with Black Lives Matter Louisville believes keeping the ban on masks won't create change in the community. She says that requires addressing the root issues of crime and inequity.
We are addressing what the need really needs to be and how we need to properly put in place legislation that meets the needs of everyone instead of this small group of people.
City officials say Wednesday's comments will be considered in how they move forward.
I think perhaps we need to think about this a little bit harder and figure out if this is really the right path to go down.
The amendments will need to be finalized and approved by the committee before being voted on by the entire council and ultimately signed into law by Mayor Greenberg. Logan Perone, Wave News.
Logan, thank you.